five turnovers in the second half, including a couple that were ugly.
That's
It's a big test.
You good to go?
Rebounded me, man.
All right. Why don't we get started? Coach, you want to make a comment or two about the game to start things off?
Yeah, sure. It was our goal all year long to be back in the national tournament. And so we talked this week just about enjoying the opportunity. It's a special thing to play in the month of March. Today being March 1, we wanted to make the most of it. I thought our guys did. We wanted to play extremely hard and physical, and they answered the bell when it came to that. It's a credit to these guys and their preparation and just really being ready for tonight mentally.
You guys had a big height advantage over Lake Forest tonight. Was that one of the goals, to get the ball inside to your big guys?
Yeah, absolutely. We're fortunate to have some really good big kids and then some really good perimeter guys that are unselfish and willing to share the basketball to them. That's who we are. We want to establish inside and play through our bigs, and that's just who we are. So I'm glad that they did that tonight, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
Jack, how is this team different than last year's team that was runner-up in the Division III championship?
I just think one of the big differences, we made it to the tournament last year, we made a good run, and we know what we have to do to get back to that national championship game and then come out with that win.
You guys are basically, most of your players are back, right? You lost one starter off that team, so I mean, having that experience has got to be a big key, I'm guessing, for you guys. How do you utilize that?
Go ahead, Ben.
Well, I'm a senior, and Brett's a senior, Alex is a senior. We have a lot of juniors that played a lot of minutes last year too. So, having that experience is a really nice tool, and it's just a reminder that we've been here before. We've gone through all this, so it's easier for routine and things like that, and it just helps with our confidence. I think just having that experience in the past.
Adam was said at halftime. I mean, you guys were up by 7 at halftime, but you had a 53-point second half that kind of put things away. What did you guys discuss at halftime? What did you want to do differently or better in the second half?
Well, one of the big things was we had 8 turnovers, so we knew we wanted to protect the ball more, and we just didn't want to keep them we just want to keep them hanging around. So we kind of want to put them away, but.
Yeah, it seemed like that first half they were kind of hanging on. You guys get a little spurt, get up by 12 or 14, then they come back with a couple baskets. So they kind of hung in the game there a little bit. Did you have to watch their transition game a little bit, Ben? They seem to want to get down to court and play a quicker game. Is that something you guys had to concentrate on, getting back on defense?
Yeah, that was one of our biggest defensive focuses at halftime, getting back in transition and making them score in the half court. In the first half, we were really solid defensively when we had a set defense on them. We were able to get back and get loaded up, but they were able to catch us in transition a few times, so that was definitely a focus at halftime.
Okay. Would you say this is kind of a typical Oshkosh game, I guess, Coach, for you guys? I mean, the way you played tonight, or was it a little different, maybe?
Yeah. Typically we do. We want to hold teams in the 60s, get back and have a set defense and make them score in the half court. So I think we did do that in the second half. On an offensive side, we want to share the basketball. We had 23 assists tonight, so that's indicative of the type of guys we got that are willing to share the ball to each other. And so it would be probably more of a typical Oshkosh game. But we got to try and replicate that tomorrow again against either opponent. It would be a really good, tough test for us.
Jack, did the officials let you guys go a little bit there? It seemed like there was some banging going on there, particularly in the first half. I mean, there was only, I think 6 or 7 fouls called in the first half between the two teams.
Yeah, they definitely let us play, which I enjoy. I mean, you can bang down there and play the game like it should be played, and I love that physicality, so it's kind of nice.
What's ahead now? Do you stick around and watch the second game? Do you go back to the hotel and relax a little bit? Or what are you guys planning here ahead in the next hour or two?
Sure. We're going to just stay around and watch both. A couple of the coaches have been breaking down those guys in prep. That's kind of a standard thing in terms of the coaching staff, just trying to be ready for that next day if it comes. Fortunately, it did. So now guys will eat a little something, hang, watch that game. Then we'll head back to the hotel and watch a little film and do another shoot around tomorrow, and then lace them up once more.
The roads may be plowed by 10 o'clock, so maybe it'll be easier getting out of here then. So, good. Anything else for you guys? Thank you so much, I appreciate it. You
Thank
guys,
you.
congratulations on the win.
You want us to leave these, I'm assuming, right?
You could, or if you want to take them, go ahead.
You got more for the other guys?
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow night. Okay.